everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new to my videos, my name is Kate. If you are a returning viewer, you're probably sick of me and you know me already. On that note, whether you are a new or returning viewer, please remember to hit the subscribe button and turn on your notifications. I have weekly videos uploaded, shorts every week as well. We've got my Recruitment Uncensored show that's fortnightly. You do not want to miss out on free recruitment training. So hit subscribe, turn on your notifications, and then you will never miss a video, basically. Now, today's video has been inspired by a recent message I had from somebody that had recently joined a recruitment agency. Now, if you are watching this video, please message me, because for some reason it wouldn't let me message you back on LinkedIn, but you have inspired this video today. And actually, I've had multiple messages like this before, and I thought, you know what? It's about time that I address this problem that we've got in our industry. So the theme of today is how to know whether you're in the wrong agency or whether recruitment just isn't right for you. Now, I'll tell a bit of a backstory to this before we get started. Don't worry, it won't take long. What I see happen time and time again, in particular with people, well, really with people new to recruitment, is you decide you want to go into the role. Quite often you have done your research, you know recruitment, well, you think recruitment is right for you from the research you've done. You get offered a role by an agency that sell you the dream and you're very excited to start. But once you get started, very quickly, things change, your mood changes and how you feel about the role. And because of that bad experience, you decide to leave recruitment. Sometimes you've given it a fair old slog, other times the experience is so bad, people just need to get out and leave, which is completely understandable. But what I see happen then is that people then have this negative perception of recruitment. They obviously tell people about it, and then it feeds into this negative viewpoint that people have of recruitment in general. I mean, the amount of times, and anyone experienced watching this will know, that you tell somebody you're in recruitment and you get an eye roll. I mean, I'd be a millionaire if I had money for every time that happened to me. So I want to try and change this, and I want to also help people understand when actually it's not that recruitment isn't right for you, it's actually that you're just in a really shit agency and that you need to get into a better agency and make such a great career for yourself, essentially. But obviously there are going to be times where the red flags you're experiencing are actually telling you that recruitment isn't right for you. So I thought, why not create a short video, a little bit of a checklist for you that you can watch and start to work out, right, I'm in the wrong agency, I need to get somewhere else, or actually, this ain't for me. I'm not going to do these in any particular order, so let's get started. First one being, you are not enjoying the market that you're working. So what I mean by that is, not recruitment, I mean the market as in, for example, you could be recruiting for health and social care workers, or you could be recruiting for finance professionals. Now, if you're bored of that area or you're not enjoying it, it's not right for you, whatever, that is a signal that you're in the wrong agency and therefore the wrong market. It's not the agency treating you badly. It could just be that agency's niche focus isn't right for you and you need to try and find something different. Now, if you're lucky to work in an agency that has different niche markets that they focus on, then this would be an opportunity for you to go and speak to a manager, voice your concerns, tell them how you're feeling and pivot to a new desk. I did this very early on in my career, where I got initially, when I was a trainee, put on an IT desk, and very early on, partly the manager spotted it, but partly I kind of recognised myself. I wasn't really enjoying it, and I got moved on to an engineering desk and I flourished and it worked, and I stayed in the agency for a good amount of time. So don't be afraid to speak to people about it. So if you're feeling that the market isn't for you, that doesn't mean recruitment isn't right for you. It's just not the right market or agency, and therefore you need to change. So there we go, number one done. Number two, you don't feel supported, and that could be by anyone around you, but mainly management, the directors in the agency. For me, this means you're not in the right agency. This has nothing to do with recruitment not being right for you. You are not in an environment or culture that supports you in the way you need. Maybe your values don't fit. Support can mean lots of things, can mean different things to different people, but ultimately That to me is not that recruitment isn't right for you. You need a better, more suited environment for you to feel comfortable, confident, and flourish. This one for me is an obvious one. If you don't like using the phone, recruitment ain't for you. Simple as. That isn't anything to do with the agency. In recruitment, you need to pick up the phone. So straightforward, very direct answer from me, go and do a different job. You don't know what you're meant to be doing. This for me is that you're in the wrong agency, and this suggests that you're not being given the training you need to know how to do the job. When you're new to recruitment, you don't know what you don't know. You've never done it before. So for an agency to expect you to come in and just do the job, be successful, place candidates, bring in clients, get people out to work, fill in bookings, I'm sorry, but without training, you can't do that effectively. So if you feel like you are a headless chicken, you don't know what you're doing and no one's helping you understand, that to me is the wrong agency, and you could be much better placed in an agency that provides you with training. There's lots of them out there. You aren't enjoying having targets and KPIs. This for me is another no-brainer. Recruitment isn't for you, and most likely sales in general isn't for you. Go and get a job without targets, without KPIs. I mean, a lot of jobs have targets these days, but maybe not a sales-focused role. That's going to be much better suited to you. Recruitment is target driven, it's a competitive environment, it's challenging. This is normal, it is not the agency, it's more what you are looking for from a career. And my last one, and I'm pretty passionate about this, you aren't being treated with respect. Wrong agency, leave, get out. And this one really pisses me off, because this is one of the reasons why a lot of people do end up leaving, is because of the behaviour of some of the senior members and leadership teams in these agencies. There are a lot of amazing recruitment agencies out there, and I know because I've worked with a lot of them, who treat people with respect, they have an amazing culture, they support people, they allow them to grow, be themselves. I could go on. But there's also a selection of agencies out there that still believe that the old school mentality is how to bring people up in this industry, and it doesn't need to be done like that. If you are in an environment where you're being spoken to in a poor manner, people are being rude, you feel bullied, mistreated, all the negative things that come out of that, then that is not because recruitment is wrong for you. That is because you are not being treated properly. And that means that you need to go and find a better environment. I promise you, there are agencies out there where you will have the opposite to that, where you're being treated. Don't let that put you off recruitment, please. It is not like that with a lot of agencies. You've just been unlucky in falling into the wrong environment. There will be a place out there for you where you will flourish and enjoy it. So a short and sweet video from me today. If any of you are struggling and you feel that you are being treated poorly, or you still are unable to make the decision about whether recruitment is right for you, please connect with me and contact me. I would be more than happy to have a chat with you. I am always here for support. As I said at the start, remember to subscribe, like, share my videos. I appreciate all of my viewers that watch. And if you've got any suggestions for future videos, please send them my way. I will see you very soon for the next video. Bye.